Welcome to the nice sweet spot where the reviews are on target and tell it like it is, whether it hits the spot or misses the target. You know what? You can help me make my target by clicking that subscribe button. So, if you watched a few of my previous reviews, you might have noticed a pattern with fitness. I reviewed I Love Kickboxing, the Stealth Game Your Core, and the Fitbit Sense Watch too. Today's review is somewhat related, or just might determine if you want to flash those pearly whites. It's on the Philips Sonicare DiamondClean Smart Electric Toothbrush. Whew, that's a mouthful to say. Taking care of my dental hygiene is probably just as important, if not more important, as my physical fitness. In some instances, it can determine, your ability to exercise or not if you're having a toothache or other dental issues. I might even, it might even play a role with if you're physically attractive or people find you physically attractive. Years ago, I traded in my standard toothbrush for an electric one, but it was about a year and a half ago that I upgraded to the Philips Sonicare DiamondClean Smart Electric Power Toothbrush. Whew, mouthful. So I think it's due a review. Okay, so what's sweet about this toothbrush? Well, this may not matter to you, but look at it. This toothbrush is aesthetically pleasing. It almost makes me want to brush my teeth. My specific model, it's rose gold. It also comes in black, gray, pink, and white. It has a cool charging glass you can see here. And you get 3 brush heads that comes with it. One is plaque, gum care, and then one to brighten that white smile. You even get a travel case, which is pretty cool. If you're someone who likes to bring your toothbrush with you, like I do. And the settings, they range from high, medium, low, and there's varying modes depending on the brush head that you're using so that you can get the most out of it for whatever your teeth needs are. It might be a deep clean, gum health if you got gingivitis, or you just want to whiten those teeth, or just basic cleaning. With the different settings, you may, just be brushing for 2 minutes, or it could be a little bit longer. And there's just a little nudge noise that it makes to let you know when to go to the next section in your mouth. Of course, like all cool gadgets, it comes with an app that can be used with Apple and Android devices. I really love some of the features on the app. I don't get into everything because there's so much, so I'll just go over some of the basic ones that I use. You can keep track of how and when you brush your teeth. Sometimes life gets so hectic that, believe it or not, I gotta stop and think, did I brush my teeth? Or did I already brush my teeth? I can't be the only one, right? Okay, so the app, it confirms the day and even the time that I brushed my teeth, which is cool. Sometimes I'm so tired, I just want to go to bed, but the app tends to give me that nudge to brush my teeth, not just because that's what I should do. Of course, that's what I should do. I want to avoid getting cavities and plaque buildup and all that stuff, but because I don't want to see that blink area indicating that I failed to brush my teeth. Even after I brush, it'll ask me, did I floss? Have I rinsed or cleaned my tongue? These are terrific nudges for me to keep my teeth looking nice and healthy. Plus, I'm all about maintaining streaks too. It's probably one of the reasons I bring my toothbrush with me when I'm traveling overnight, and I can use the case, right? So speaking of traveling overnight, or for longer stretches of time, this toothbrush, it can hold a charge for about 2 weeks without being in the charging glass. Another sweet feature is being reminded to replace your toothbrush head. There's a little symbol down the bottom and you'll get a nudge about that too. And how many of us forget to change our toothbrush head if you don't put it on the calendar or on a checklist? Each time you use the toothbrush, you can actually see how many brushings you've done and how many you have remaining before it's time to replace the toothbrush head. You can even set up to have a replacement automatically sent to you if you want. I don't have that feature, but I think it does come in handy. I just order mine through Amazon when I need a new head. Okay, let's get into some features that may leave a sour taste in your mouth with this one. It's definitely the price. Since there's so many electric toothbrushes on the market by different companies, you might question, is it really worth it to spend nearly $200 for a toothbrush? My husband would say no. Yeah, that's right. It's more than $200 actually for the rose gold one. That's the priciest of them all, about $250 or more. I totally don't blame anyone who says for that price, the toothbrush better be my personal dentist and assistant too. There's actually a feature through the app where it can remind you to schedule your dental appointment. Now that I've had the toothbrush for over a year and a half, I would say, would I make the decision to purchase it again? Probably so, but I love gadgets, so it helps me to stay on target, and gadgets tend to be effective for me and help me do whatever it is I'm trying to do, which is, one of the reasons that I do it and getting a gold star from the dentist when I go to my checkup appointment. Plus, it doesn't hurt when people comment on how white my teeth look. When it comes to what's tart, those features that you may or may not like, depending on what you're looking for, I want to circle back to a few app features that kind of drive me nuts. This one is indirectly related to the app, connecting it to the toothbrush and to Bluetooth if you're using more than one device, which I do. I tend to toggle between my iPad and my iPhone. And in doing this, I find that I have to, not all the time, but sometimes reconnect the app because it isn't, used on both devices at the same time. It's not supposed to be. And this can be a nuisance, but if you only have the app on one device, you probably won't run into this issue. There's this really cool feature that shows you a diagram as you're brushing your teeth. That's one of the features I saw that actually sold me on wanting to get this toothbrush. In real time, if you're pressing or scrubbing too hard or you're moving the brush too quickly, and I have no problems with that. And I think that's actually really sweet. But sometimes the toothbrush doesn't seem to recognize where I'm brushing. And for instance, I know I'm brushing in the right quadrant in the outer part of my teeth, but the real-time feature isn't displaying this and it's telling me I'm not brushing there. And then when I finish brushing, the app will suggest that I revisit that section because it wasn't cleaned thoroughly. Now, don't get me wrong, occasionally I'm moving quickly. I mean, how many of us actually spend 2 minutes if you don't have the electric one telling you that, and maybe you don't concentrate on certain sections. So I do get a bit annoyed though when I know that I'm concentrating and it's not being recognized. It's supposed to be a smart toothbrush that will recognize when I'm brushing and where, but over time it figures it out, and that's great, but sometimes it still doesn't work and it does bother me, but it doesn't bother me so much that I'm not willing to go over the area again. I figure it's better to brush my teeth again and make sure they're extra clean than not at all, right? And plus I don't want to blemish on the app saying that I did a below average job brushing my teeth. So there it is, the Philips Sonicare DiamondClean Smart Electric Toothbrush, Power Toothbrush, excuse me. Instead of brushing it off right here, I've got a wrap review to let you know why this toothbrush has me smiling.
No, you need to focus more on when you brush the Sonicare DiamondClean toothbrush. Top of the line, Philips electric. No foul smell from your mouth like a septic. Never miss a spot again using the app. Checking out your smile like, ooh, I like that. Real talk, one thing to make you say yikes, that $200 or more tag price. But it does polish teeth like a diamond. With settings and modes, you'll be shining. Gums, need them white, maybe deep clean within 2 weeks. Results will be seen. Have you saying, ooh, I like this. Brushing my teeth, one thing I ain't gonna skip. Finally, bright white teeth, never miss a spot. Now that's sweet.
I hope my review was helpful, especially if you're in need of a new toothbrush or simply want to up your game with your pearly whites looking healthier. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer based on my personal knowledge in using the toothbrush and my experience too. All right, so I'll see you next time at the nice sweet spot. Take care.